Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air, it's Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go.
Fields to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go.
Again, here's Hall. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. 319.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
19 instruction.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backward.
A loss of 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Goodson. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They've gotten to the 2 on this opening drive, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Set.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he gets out wide. He goes to the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Point after. Coming up here. He gets it to go. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Jets 7, Chiefs nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. I'll give it 6 on that point.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. Past midfield to the 45. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 22-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Will lose a yard.
After that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 23.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Here we go, son. Turbo, sir. Hey, Ken. Back. He's coming, double 11. Tonight.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Prime Time. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Don't jump. Ready? Chips Green 19, good. Right.
Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become
under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
13 on the play. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
No mas, no mas. Easy, easy, easy. Go.
1st down. Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Green. Hey, can. Hey, can. Alpha.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. Hey, can. Alpha. Hey, can. Hey, can. Easy. You got a mini base. Why not? Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's caught. And he will take
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, tonight. Up. 19 wins, 19 wins. Tonight.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Green 19, green 19.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. They'll go up here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Extend. Angel. Hey, can. Tonight.
Here's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half.
46-yard line.
We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go. Turbo, son. Delta. Right.
Fields from the pistol. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Short throw taken in by Smart. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Hey, 551. Go.
He'll go again with Hall. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go, son. 58, who's that? Hey, Ken. Chip slip. Hey, spin. It's all right.
Third down, here's Hall.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Blue 58, set. Hey, Ken.
No good.
Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Pick it up.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Here we go, son. Green 19, son.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The give, left side, here comes Hall. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go.
And he'll take it on in. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
To throw is Fields. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. This one. A deep shot for Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8. At the
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Here now, third and 5. Throwing from the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
To do now as they come up on second and long. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave him with third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Here we go. Tonight. Go.
They go play action with Fields. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Fields now on second down. He'll swing this one out to home. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
27.
You got me, baby. Why not? Press. Punch right. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Hey, 551. Tonight.
Fields from the gun on third down. Picked off by Nick Bolton. turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run with Smith. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, sir. Turbo, sir.
First down. Fields. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Tonight.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. That one caught by Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, son.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 5:51, 5:51, 12 go. Hey, Cam. It's all right.
Play action now for Fields. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs now. The balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 19 instruction. Alpha. Go. Alpha.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go. All right.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll take this past the 40 of the 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Green 19. Alpha. No mark. Right.
Throwing is Fields. Open man is Smith. He's got him. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Green 19. Easy. Sit right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is hot to the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one knocked away. That's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Right back to the air from Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown tonight. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. It's first
down, and it's Paul. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 31, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, son. 19 windy. Here we go. All right.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third, they need 8.
Here we go, son. 319, Angel. Up, let's go. 11. Go, Buzz, be ready.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Ready? 319, get that. Hey, never mind, Monday. All right.
To throw is Fields. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's now second and 6 at the 47.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Is it all right?
A give. Here's Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back at the 44-yard
Well, that
line.
2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Green 19, West right zip. Hey, catch. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. Penalty yardage moves them closer for this third down attempt in his 3rd and 4.
Green 11.
They get to Hall. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down.
3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Here we go, son. Turbo, right?
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on 4th down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll drop to throw. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining. And goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. They'll send a man in motion left. And he is in. We are tied.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
I got him.
Blue 58, blue 58, nut.
Here we go. 1 final play. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's going to be We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. He'll get this complete to Allen. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, can. Right.
On first and 10, Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8.
Hey, can. Here we go, son. 5:51, 12 go. Easy. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A pass complete there to Smith. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8.
Here we go. 3:19, just cut. Hey, 5:51. Big. Extend. Hey, never mind. Monday. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Fields very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
Here we go. 19. Take that. Chip slant. EQ. Hey, alert, push. No mas. Go.
Fields. And that is incomplete.
Good, nice play there by the defender, Mike. And not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Hey, Delta, Delta.
Check.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Sit high.
Fields to throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Jets first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Move 58, move 58. Sit high. Sit high.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
3. Here we go. We good. All right.
Another run here with Hall. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
19 seconds. Hey, 551, 551. All right.
Now Fields. And he's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. All right, 80.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's to the end zone. Well, it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
On play action, it's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.